Cheers to the fam. I got something to say, man. As a man, when you engage in sexually deviant behavior, you open yourself up to everything that you built to be undermined and ultimately destroyed, man. So for those who don't know, you know what I mean, Trey Songz has been accused of sexually assaulting over 15 women. Now for years, this nigga done been singing about all type of sexual shit, objectifying himself and, you know what I mean, pulling hoes on stage and, you know, pulling hoes panties off and shit, all type of shit. You know what I mean? And it's possible that in the beginning, it was for the show. You know what I mean? It's possible at the beginning that all of that shit was just to sell records. But I believe somewhere along the line, somewhere down the line, he actually started to believe that his own fantasy that he was selling. You know what I mean? It became the fantasy became a reality. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to say is that it's consequences to that type of behavior. It is consequences to sexually deviant behavior. You know what I'm talking about? So what can be learned from a situation like this, man? You know what I mean? Well, number one is that, you know, you have to be more selective. When you get money, stature, and, you know, even for regular niggas that just get really good paying jobs, you have to be selective of the women that you invite into your company, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check a bitch background. You gotta get a bitch whole facts. You understand what I'm saying? You can't make yourself vulnerable to any type of slander or false narratives that could be placed upon you. You know what I'm saying? You have to do your homework on the broad. Now, I know a lot of you niggas is, you know, raised up in a way where basically you just trying to stick your dick into anything that's walking. You don't know what type of demonic spirits this bitch is carrying with her. Satanic spirits this bitch got with her. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what this bitch is into. All you see is a fat ass, some big lips, and some big titties. That's all you niggas see. And you ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And I believe similarly in, you know, a situation like Trey's, he done been seeing so much of that, he done been sucked into wanting to fuck and do sexually deviant shit with every bitch that he see. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says that all things can be established with 2 or 3 witnesses. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes. And when you have 15 lawsuits against you, 15 different stories that's saying similar things. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, some of those things can be false. And in fact, I believe that some of those things are false, but everybody can't be lying. When you engage in sexually deviant behavior, you set yourself up to be destroyed. Look at R. Kelly. One man went down for racketeering. When the law, racketeering, was really set up to bring down a whole conglomerate of motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Look at Bill Cosby. I'm talking about from the 80s, you know, doing things to improve the image of the black man. And now look at him. He ain't even a percentage of what he was back in the 80s and 90s. Sexually deviant behavior. You gotta watch yourself. You have to gain control over yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't get too carried away and too, you know, wrapped up into your own ego. To where you can't discern, you don't have the spirit of discernment to be able to tell whether or not this bitch is for me or whether this bitch is not for me. And being rich, powerful, and famous don't make it no better. Because the people that's around you are not there to check you when you're wrong or check you when you're making a bad decision. They are there to basically pacify you, tell you what you want to hear, not what you need to hear. You understand what I'm saying? Trey Songz has made himself look like the definition of regular. Regular as hell. Nothing special. You know why? Because he doesn't treat himself like that. If all the requirement is for you to take off your clothes and pull out your rod and staff and insert it into this bitch, if all the requirement is that she be fine, you lost, nigga. Nigga, you lost. If that's all the requirement is. A lot of you niggas run around this bitch and you on the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You on the same shit, bro. Anything that you see, you trying to jump into it. Nah, bro, you gotta be way more calculated. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you something. That bitch got an idea, that bitch got a plan for you, even if you don't have a plan for her. You know what I'm saying? And this allegations of him promising to pay a bitch college tuition and not coming through on the promise and all type of shit just so that he can get in there and do whatever he want with the bitch, so he lying. Yeah, see, that's the type of shit right there that'll get you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I don't want to absolve the women of any responsibility in this situation either. Y'all know that nigga's a deviant, but you still go to the concerts. You still go backstage and do whatever the nigga asks you to do. So you can't just absolve the females of any wrongdoing either. They know what they getting themselves into. They know what they signing up for. You know what I'm saying? And all you doing is just feeding the monster. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta definitely be more discerning. You know what I mean? Even for the regular dude, you have to be discerning of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because all it takes is for her saying that you did one thing wrong to her sexually. You know what I'm saying? And you done. You know how many niggas in prison sitting in prison right now because a bitch done lied on them about something that she accused them of? It's a whole providence of niggas that's in jail right now because a bitch done lied on her. So you gotta get your shit together when it come to that, man. Again, it's your boy Organized. And this right here, if you didn't know, is Cheers with Organized. Y'all like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you think about this shit, man. You think that nigga's a deviant? You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. Let me know. All right?